Alright guys, let's continue with adding and subtracting rational expressions today. Remember, to add or subtract a rational expression we have to have a common denominator. So looking at number 9, I have a denominator of 5k minus 10 and k minus 2. Now we can recognize that this can factor out as the GCF of 5, so we're left with k minus 2. So we have our common denominator of k minus 2, but the problem is this doesn't have a 5 multiplied by it, so we need to take this fraction and multiply by 5. So this is going to be k squared plus 16 over 5k minus 2 minus, and we need to multiply this by 5 so that we have the same denominator. Now we're going to subtract on top, right, because there's a minus sign here, so k squared plus 16 minus 20 is going to give me k squared minus 4. On the bottom we've got 5 times k minus 2. This is a difference of 2 squares, so this factors into k minus 2, k plus 2, and we still have 5 k minus 2 on the bottom. Now same thing, those cancel out, we're left with k plus 2 on top over 5. Alright, looking at this one, this factors out into y plus 3. Y plus 8. So what do I need to add here? I need a y plus 3. So I already have the y plus 8. I need to multiply this by a y plus 3 on the top and on the bottom. So on the top I've got 7 times y plus 3. On the bottom I've got y plus 3, y plus 8. And then plus, we've got 35, y plus 3, y plus 8. Now we have a common denominator, so we can add these. So this is going to be 7y plus 21 plus 35 is going to give me 7y plus 56, right? 21 plus 35 is 56. And then we're still left with y plus 3, y plus 8. Now, we can factor the GCF here. It's 7. It's going to be y plus 8. We still got y plus 3, y plus 8. Same thing on the top and on the bottom. Those cancel out. We got 7 over y plus 3. Here we've got let's go to this one, sorry. Here we've got, this can factor into x squared minus 5, and it's going to be x plus 2, x plus 3. So my my common denominator, is going to be x plus 2, x plus 3, so you need to multiply this by x plus 3. So we've got plus x plus 3 on the top, and on the bottom we've got x plus 2, x plus 3. So now we have our common denominator, so we can combine these together. We're going to add them. So I've got x squared plus x minus 2, because negative 5 plus 3. And that's over x plus 2, x plus 3. Now we can look to factor this. So this is going to factor into x plus 2, x minus 1 over x plus 2, x plus 3. Cancel those out. We're left with x minus 1 on the top, x plus 3 on the bottom. Looking at number 12, again, we want to factor all possible. So I've got m plus 3, m plus 2, over, this is a difference of 2 squares, so m plus 2, m minus 2, plus, now, what do I need to get a common denominator? I need to multiply by m plus 2 here. So we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by m plus 2. I've got 2m plus 4, because 2m plus 4, and then on the bottom I've got m plus 2, m minus 2. So now we have our common denominator. We can add these together. Okay, so I should have left it as this form. So I've got m squared plus 5m plus 2m is going to be 7m, plus 6 plus 4 is going to be positive 10, and that's going to be over m plus 2, m minus 2. Now I can factor this out. This is going to factor into m plus 5, m plus 2, over m plus 2, m minus 2. Those cancel out, and my answer is m plus 5 over m minus 2. Alright, now, here, okay, nothing in common. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, multiply by w minus 7. I'm going to take this one, multiply by w plus 1. So now I've got 5w minus 35. Just multiply here, distribute, over w minus 7, w plus 1. And I'm adding by 8w plus 8, distribute, over w minus 7, w plus 1. Now we have our common denominator. Our common denominator is w minus 7, w plus 1. On the top, I've got 5w plus 8w. That's going to give me 13w. And then minus, I've got 35, and I'm going to subtract 8. I get 27. All right, again, we're going to look to simplify if possible. I can't take a GCF out of this, so my answer is that. If you wanted to go ahead and write that as, multiply this on the bottom, so that'd be w squared, that'd be minus 6w minus 7, that would be the same thing. All right, look at number 14. Number 14, I've got b plus 3, so I need to multiply by b plus 3 over here. I need to multiply by b over here. So it's going to give me b squared over b times b plus 3 minus 4b plus 12 over b times b plus 3. So my common denominator is b times b plus 3. On the top, I've got b squared minus 4b minus 12. All right, now I'm going to look to factor this. So it's going to be factored into b minus 6, b plus 2 over b plus 3. And again, we want to look to reduce if possible. Okay, we cannot. So it's going to be left as b squared plus, minus 4b minus 12 over b squared plus 3b. So just multiply the bottom. All right, now looking at number 15. Number 15, let's factor out our GCF. So it's going to be 2 over 4p minus 5 plus p minus 6 over, we can factor this, so factors of 15 that add to give me 8 is going to be p minus 5, p minus 3. So we need to multiply this one by 4. And multiply this one by p minus 3. Alright, so here we've got 2 times p minus 3. Now let's go ahead and multiply that out. So we've got 2p minus 6 plus, over here we've got 4p minus 24. On the bottom we've got 4 times p minus 3 times p minus 5. Alright, so let's combine like terms here. We've got 2 plus 4, that's going to give me 6p minus 30 over 4 times p minus 3, p minus 5. Now we can take out a GCF here, so the GCF is 6. It's going to give p minus 5 over 4, p minus 3, p minus 5. Now we can cancel out the p minus 5s. We can also reduce this. It's going to be 3 halves. So on the top I've got 3. On the bottom I've got 2p minus 6. Alright, last one. Here we go. I need to go ahead and take out a GCF here. So it's going to be r over 2r plus 4 minus, go ahead and take out a GCF here. It's going to be r, so r plus 4 over 8. So now my GCF, we need to multiply this one by 2. We need to multiply this one by r. So it's going to be times r over r. It's going to be times 2 over 2. So it's going to become r squared over 2r, r plus 4. That's going to be my GCF. This is going to be minus 16. So r squared minus 16 on the top. On the bottom, my GCF is 2r, r plus 4. All right, now this is a perfect square, difference of 2 squares, so r minus 4 and r plus 4. On the bottom, we've got 2r, r plus 4. Those cancel out, so I've got r minus 4 on the top. On the bottom, I've got 2r. Right, again, we can separate these, so this is going to be r over 2r minus 4 over 2r. R over r, those cancel out, and that's going to be 1/2. This I can reduce, so this is going to be 2 over r. So minus 2 over r.